Hello, and welcome to Monomyth. This is part of my coverage of Steam Next Fest, but again, this is not so much it's a part of the Next Fest, it's just a demo of a game that's released just a bit prior to the Next Fest, as far as I'm aware. It is... Looking at it, it reminds me very much of Skyrim, and it seems to be kind of like an open-ended version of Skyrim focused on like dungeon crawling and things like that. And again, it is currently in early access, but there is a demo, so I'm looking at it as part of my Next Fest coverage, just while I'm looking at all the other demos, and we're going to get into it. Okay, new character. We'll just go with Dabbers. Now apparently it's rather... So it's classless. Is this. So looks like I've got a few whole different characters to pick from. We'll just go with that guy, I guess. I don't know. Looks like you can't choose between genders or anything. You just kind of choose a face, which is a bit disappointing. Strength, dex, intelligence, vitality, endurance, and cognition. That's a new one. Effectiveness of mental process is determined by your cognition. High amounts promises high level of focus, critical for casting and memorizing spells. Whereas intelligence is the capacity of the mind. Base requirement for any arcane activity has a positive effect on the raw nature of cosmic spells. A strong mind may protect you from the numbing effects of the divine school. Okay. Right. So cognition and intelligence seem to be if you want to do a spell casting build. We'll start with some points in maybe strength and vitality. As a question, can I lower these? No. So you can't lower the starting amount to create like a specialized character from the beginning, but right, we've got 8 skill points. Let's put some points into lockpicking. Let's see, anatomy helps assess seriousness of wounds, increases chance of critical hits as well. So got some different skills here. It's like different types of magic, different types of weapons and archery, speech, stealth, searching, anatomy, athletics, and lockpicking. Interesting. I'm guessing search, just having a quick glance at the text, I think it's going to be that you just like find stuff more. I guess search is kind of like perception, basically. We don't know what type of weapon we'll be using, but I wouldn't mind putting some points into archery, just so, because like I'm probably going to use a melee weapon, but as to which melee weapon I can't really say. We've got 4 points left. But we'll tell you what, we'll put 1 in each, and then we'll put maybe 1 point into speech. Let's start.
As the sun sets on the empires of mankind, and civilization crumbles under great storms ravaging the world's surface, the people of Ariath retreat to the underground. Amidst the chaos of this dying world, your father, King Ferredin III, sent an expedition to the fallen fortress city of Lysandria. It is said that within the ruins of the fortress lies the primeval seed, A divine gift that may calm the gods' anger and put an end to the roaring thunder in the sky. Spearheaded by your own brother, the expedition hoped to retrieve the sacred object, but was never heard of again. Against your father's wish, you decide to travel to Lysandria yourself. Find your brother and retrieve the divine gift. But beware, the ancient fortress is not as deserted as it seems.
Right, the scene is set then. Now here's something interesting. So, oh, it's telling me stuff. Oh, we can see our body if we look down. I'm just kind of trying out. So it doesn't actually say that it's controller compatible on its page, but it looks like you can use one. I'm not going to bother trying though, because I think you'd probably have to bind all the keys through Steam input probably. So we'll just use keyboard and mouse for the moment. Right. And I think as well, because I was noticing then. Oh, I don't like this. It doesn't look like it pauses when you press the pause. Video. Can we put VSync on? Yes. Also, that is not the resolution I'm using. Okay, maybe if it's full screen it'll... Now can we do 4K? We can do 4K. Okay. That might look a little bit better. It might get rid of some of those... Like, I'm not always one to notice like screen tears and things. Like, you know, I used to play games on like an old CRT monitor, so it's not, you know, I can play with like some pretty bad looking graphics and not even realise that there's like screen tearing an artifact, and you know, until it's pointed out to me. I mean, I'm pretty bad at spotting like low frame rates until it drops like below 30. I'll not even really notice much. I'm not one of these types who, oh my god, it's dipped below 60 by 2 frames. The shock, the horror. I'm not that type, but even I then could notice the screen tearing every time I moved. Basically, if it's that noticeable, then it must be pretty bad. Okay, I guess we have to... Okay, so Q and E moves to the sides, and it looks like F is the interact button. Next level 100. Is this a... Is this a bonfire? Is this like a Souls-like? Okay, so I've got my fists. Open your inventory with tab. Rotate with R. Split stacks with shift click. And the tooltip is gone. So my sword still has to be... Oh, short sword, rusty short sword. Can I dual wield? No. Can I put it there? Yes, I can. So I can swap between my short sword and a rusty short sword. Wonderful. Interesting. Can I just put it down? Is there a way to just drop them? Ah, right click. Oh, nope. What have we got here? You found a map. And a bow. And some arrows. Blacksmithing hammer. You can repair your metallic equipment by heating it up in a furnace and swinging the hammer at it on an anvil. Okay, let's put the bow there. So this has... Let's see, can I see like durability somewhere? Quality excellent? Quality excellent. Right, so if I... I'll just pick this up with my bare hands then, shall I? Still cool though that you have to do this interaction with it. But I'm guessing it's going to be clumsy, isn't it? I made a ting. Is it better? I don't know. But that's kind of a cool interaction. This is kind of the selling point of this game, by the way. It's got like these sort of... You kind of interact with the environment, and okay, those are just straight up disappearing. Also, if you press F, it just places them back. I guess. Can I interact with this to sharpen it? Looks like I can't. Locked. Locked. Open. I'm guessing we should be grabbing the herbs. Not the mushrooms though, okay. Looks like that might be a shortcut that we'll open later with that lever. Okay, not something we can break, that it looks like. Makes you wonder if there's going to be like some physics puzzles and things involved in this. Like Half-Life style type thing. Grab this. So I could probably do with a torch. Okay, looks like we might want to go up actually. Oh. I'm gonna jump on that. Now it decides to break. I mean, I cannot see a thing in there. Maybe we can go back. Because there was a way over this way, wasn't there? To spy through keyhole, interact with it while crouching. Okay. Attack direction determined by a weapon or movement. Yeah, those tutorial tips that are coming up, not particularly useful. It's like, yeah. Because they go away before you can read them, and we're kind of in the middle of a fight there, so not particularly useful. Bandage. Blood-soaked bandage. You must wash this before using it again. Is that a buckler I can use? Yes. Aha! I have a tiny shield. What's the rusty saber like? Quality 1. Skill points 1 of 5. Strength 11 of 13. Ah, so I'm guessing, yeah, this strength 11 of 10. So I guess that's because I put it in the, I did a bit of blacksmithing with it. We've got a dagger. Now let's leave that for now. Some more bandages here. Let's try this away. Ah, so we're across here. And that's locked. I was hoping because they were big and heavy they might really have something in. Can I take one of these torches? If I press F on it. No, I cannot. So I could certainly use one. Nothing value there. Right, let's see where this goes. Some objects can be set on fire with a spell or a torch. Press X to hold a torch towards an inflammable object. Ah, so I can take this torch though. I take it you can't put it in any other slot. Is it going to have to go instead of my shield? It is. I kind of hate it. Ow. Oh, we can actually. I was gonna say then. I'm wondering if you know what you're supposed to do. Ugh, mouldy. May still your hunger, but you will probably feel sick afterwards. I mean, we can hold on to it, but probably don't want to. Water arrows. We're gonna need to use this, aren't we? Oh, it heals a lot though. So there's that at least. Okay, we're going down. Into the bowels of the earth. We really are as well. Jesus Christ, that was far. There isn't a chest in back here, is there? Right. Crap. King's herbs, okay. Where did this take me? A leather shield. Okay. Ah, we've moved across this chasm, I think. Okay. We are level 3 now. Let's try and put some into strength, maybe. Right, we're using mostly swords and axes. So we'll put some into there. I don't know what the atone for sins is going to do, but it seems a bit, you know... What's the wording? Yeah, it seems to be a bit ominous. Doesn't it? Have I been here before? I have. Ah, we've unlocked a shortcut door. I guess. So it's telling me to equip lockpicks and open up a door or something. I don't know. Do I have lockpicks? I feel like I don't have lockpicks. An arcane tome acts as catalyst for spell casting. A tome in hand, magic can be cast. A mage can cast and memorize. Cast any memorized spell. I don't think I have any spells memorized. Oh, we've got a map as well, haven't we, of the catacombs? Right. So I press M, yeah, that M brings up the map right away. Ah! I think No, I don't know where I am. Oh god, that's a mage. It went through the little gap. Ow, you git. And now I died. I killed it, but I exploded. So you go back to here on death. Let's get a proper shield going. Right. Oh, gold bracelet. It's adorned. Okay. I guess it's just for looks. I'm guessing you can probably like enchant that later. Okay, is the mage dead? Okay. Let's have a look through here then. Uh-oh. It's another mage. I don't know what the crap is going around me, but can I swing at it? No. Oh well. He was interacting with this. What is it? Oh, it gives him mana back. Interesting. I wonder, I mean, that's a font, isn't it? Of water, so... Did it just drop them? Well, I guess those bandages are gone now. The weird mana font ate them. I've yet to find anything useful in these urns. Right, let's see if... So it says we want to... I mean, it did just go in our inventory, didn't it? Right. So it should be... So that's dagger. Oh, I knew that neither your parents nor I could keep you from travelling to Lysandria. While I understand your sentiment, you must also understand that given that given that the unthinkable has occurred, are the last remaining heir to the throne. I therefore beg you to minimize the risk. It has been decades since any of our people entered Lysandria, so our knowledge about the place is limited to hearsay. Yeah, so we've probably done something stupid. Well, stupid decision making aside, where did that lever go? We picked it up. Oh, there's more. Apparently the divine gift was a relic of the Rahi cult, which ran an otherwise unremarkable chapel in the Lysandrian heartlands. If you wish to find your brother, you may want to start your search there. To stay out of trouble, do not trust anyone you meet on the way. Do not disclose your ties to the royal family. Royal blood is worth gold. Even the most primitive savages out there understand that. I hope both you and your brother return safely to us soon. Best of luck. We should have probably taken some soldiers with us or something here, shouldn't we? There isn't a quest items tab, is there? Ooh. Aris. Isel. Vectra. This spell is too complex. Douse. This spell can be used to extinguish flames. Also, order matters. Right. Come on, that. You have to click to the side of it, don't you, really? Spell is too complex. Spell is too complex. Okay. Don't have any keys at the moment, so it's not under keys. I thought maybe that were key items or something. Right. Arrows, shoes, Yeah, I have no idea. I think it's literally just disappeared out of my inventory. I have no idea where it's gone. But I guess we're not going this way then. You can sprint using shift. Yeah. I'm guessing this is probably what it opens. I'm wondering if maybe I wasn't picking it up into my inventory. Maybe I had to click on it and then drag over here or something. I don't know. But I can't see any levers anywhere in the in the stuff here. What's it? Definitely ain't here. What happens if I drag things into this here? Because it keeps... Okay, so I don't know what this box at the bottom... It's not like equipped somewhere, is it? It's not like Yeah, I think we've just clicked on it and it's just been deleted. Weird. Okay. And this ate my bandages. Also, if I go on with that, nice swap. You are too unfocused. So can I use that to put out a flame? I can. I'm expecting it to shoot water, I'll be honest. Right, we know how to do magic then. Okay. And we also know that that seems to eat up your mana pretty heavily. Not that I have much of it, but... Right, well I guess this is just bugged. We'll head back. We'll find something else to do, I guess. Is my sword's condition getting low as well? Quality ruined. Ugh. Probably because we've been hitting all the boxes and things with it, I guess. Right, we can go this way, Tad. Right, heat it up. Just drag it. There we go. Quality. Damaged. Still not great. Right, we'll heat it up again. Okay, and one more time. Quality excellent. Fantastic. It's cute, but I like it, you know, it's a cute little thing that you do, but you know, I do actually like that. So I believe we were heading this way. And we couldn't go any further, could we? So it looks like you open this up through there. You can't jump up that. That looks like a health font then. If the blue one is mana, then red would, it makes sense for red to be health. Right. One thing we can do, while we've explored up there, we haven't explored this way. Oh. Oh no, wait. Hang on. We might be in luck. Oh, this looks ominous as all hell. Oh, okay. So it looks like there's these skulls that go into this stuff at the side. Then so I would presumably need 2 more. I'm guessing. Right. But unfortunately, let's see. So yeah, this is the shortcut route, isn't it? We went through there, but this is the shortcut we opened. Just having gone through there. Right. So yeah, it looks like unless we can get that open, the game is essentially soft locked. Right, let's see what we can do. Maybe it's done an autosave? Possibly? I've got it from a while back. So it saves when you get to one of these. Ah, there's the lockpicking stuff. So what did you want me to lockpick? Exactly. Well, we want to... Whatever that is, we're grabbing it. Sword is back to being worn. Got a wooden club that we can use in the meantime. Oh, cool. Yeah, so there is some stuff up here. Harpy root. Some water arrows. I don't think I can fit through there. I might be able to. I guess I could try and like jump over or something, but anyway. Let's see if we can get rid of this necromancer. How's that club look? It's in good condition. Ah! Oh, we can like summon things. This is bad. Right, let's get back there and beat the snot out of him. This way, I think it was. Yeah, this looks about right. Get him! Works for me. Right, so let's have a look. Oh, there's a club there if I want it. Wooden club. Strength 13 of 10. Strength 13 of 10. Skill points 5 of 2. 1 of 3. Dexterity 9 of 5. 9 of 7. Okay, so, damages at the bottom. 38, 31, 31. As this is 34, 41, 18. It's minus a bit because I'm guessing it looks like something to do with skill points or something. I don't quite know. But I think we're going to be going into swords, so even a bit damaged, our sword is still better than the other ones. We know now that you can't wash these bandages in. Can I stack other things in my inventory actually? We can. Oh. Oh well. Right. Moment of truth. Let's do a save this time. Save. Mighty demo. Let's grab the lever. There it is. So we take this, click, there. Boom. So that's red for some reason. Well, I think we pissed it off. Whatever it is. I just keep throwing these over, eventually just, yeah, smash each other. Good. I've yet to find anything useful in these things you can pick up and that, but I'm guessing eventually we will. Maybe? Oh, hello. A glass saber. We're already on to like mythical weapons and things then. Slashing damage, bludgeoning that's really bad, but then it's got aura, cosmic and divine damage. Blade of this saber is made of crystal glass. Beneath its surface, a green shimmer can be observed. Such weapons are often used to banish evil spirits. It's highly valuable, that. Okay. So maybe if we need to, like, I don't know, kill a ghost or something. Okay, so it looks like there's a necromancer over there. Or we can go this way. Yep. So yeah, we probably need that sword, don't we? Now let's get back and equip the sword. No, sodding. Ah! Where did the sword I dropped go? Where did it go? I dropped a sword. And it was my good sword, it was my good short sword. Where did it go? Oh dear. Is it gone? By the way, can I just like... No, I can't just like right click or double tap them to... And it's gone. Like straight up, I think it's fallen through the floor or something. Right. Okay. We're coming up to the hour mark. We'll just finish this guy off. Right, we're gonna kind of quickly rush through now, see what we can get done in a few more minutes. I wanted to see if I can find one of the skulls to open the big door at the end before we call it a day here. Oh Christ, it broke. Right. What's caused my mana to go? Maybe swinging that sword caused it to go down. Wow, and it just shattered. Yeah, that sword literally shattered. That's pretty terrible. Star key. And we're back on this hearth. So we've got the star key. Is one of these the star door? Guess that one is. Right, well, there you go. We've got a new spell, Ignite. Echo stones, firstly. Oh, come on, that one. This one. Douse. Spellbook. Ignite. That. Okay, so it's... Okay. I don't know if I meant to do something over here with all this. Does this like... Yeah, let's just save before I like jump in here. Right. Oh, and I've accidentally eaten some herbs. Now, what does this do? You fall into an abyss. So, not great. Anyway. This is too complicated. So we can't lockpick the door. Right. I'm gonna leave it here anyway, because I'm kinda running out of threads to pull out in this. But also since we've had a sword fall through the floor, and it is running about an hour now into this demo, so we'll leave it here. It's an interesting game. I really like I mean, I'll be honest, from the initial screenshots when I looked at it, I don't know, the graphics looked kind of... I don't know how to really describe it. It's like, the way I would describe it is, it's like, you look at say like the equipment and the character model and things, it looks a bit kind of like it looks dated. Like it's a game that I'll be honest, it plays kind of like Skyrim, but it kind of looks like Skyrim, and not in a good way, in you know, in the unmodified vanilla way. It looks a bit crap, but the actual environments and the lighting are really good. Like, these are good high texture models with good lighting. I just think that the character and the equipment and things like that and the enemies, I don't know, it makes it look like it's about from 10 years ago. It's like this weird mishmash of assets here, so I'm not... So graphics wise, I think they need to maybe up some of the textures and the model qualities, whereas others are really good already and the lighting is quite nice. I mean, like, look at that. You know, this looks cool. But then other aspects of it, you know, don't. Like, you know, like this door looks a bit, I don't know, not, you know, and the weapons and your character and stuff, they're a bit, and that's another thing that's, lots of role-playing games, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter, you don't see your character, but it would be nice if you did, and you could customize them, but I guess, you know, it's only a small indie game, and that's probably beyond the scope of it, I guess, but, only other gripes, it seems buggy in terms of items. Like, it seems when you drop things, they can... I'm guessing they're going through the floor. Like, I'm guessing that when you drop things, they're just going through the floor. That's a problem. Oh, I see what I'm doing. I'm sitting on the bench. Ah, that's what that was. I'm wondering what the hell were happening then for a moment. But yeah, so it seems to have some issues about... As neat as these little interactions are, you can't be having like physics objects fall through the floor, especially key items like that lever. If I hadn't have got an autosave prior to that, or if it had autosaved just after me doing that, that would soft lock the game. That would straight up be a game breaking bug. So it's going to need some issues sorting around, you know, dropping items and things. That's going to be a problem. As much as I like this sort of, you know, air of mystery and mystique about it as well, a little bit more hand-holding is helpful, because it's always one thing that you hear a lot with this. A lot of people always complain about, oh god, oh, I hate having me hand held when I play games. You know, I mean, the most recent thing I've heard about this year was people complaining that they colour ledgers and things in little bits of paint in games to highlight like what you can climb up and things, which is useful because in a game, you know, you can't always climb up and grab onto objects and ledgers. It's usually just certain ones, and to help kind of better distinguish which ones you can do that with, they usually put little flecks of paint on them, usually yellow or white paint. And oh, it's like a new thing people have been complaining about this year, and it's like, yeah, that's useful. Because otherwise it's like, well, can I grab onto this? Can I climb up that? Don't know. It's... but... with hand-holding, you want there to be... Oh, and we've levelled up. You want there to be a good amount of it. Maybe we can put one into lockpicking as well to get a bit better at it. Now let's go endurance. Let's get some more stamina so I can swing for longer. Not that it's going to matter, because I'm going to be coming off in a sec. But yeah, it's definitely like you don't want there to be too much, because it does feel a bit hand-holdy, but you also want to not just leave the player wondering what the hell they're doing. Like, the tutorial tooltips were coming up and going away before I could read them, or or they'd show up in the middle of a fight. So I've only read half the tutorial. I don't know if you can find it in here. We've got a bit of a quest journal, so where my brother led an expedition here of searching for divine artifacts. He's been missing for weeks. Powerful divine artifact called the Primeval Seed, rumored to be hidden somewhere here. In the right hands, it might have power to calm the storms over Ariath. Okay. But yeah, I feel like there's currently a lack of guidance. Like, yeah, the tutorials were in and out too quick. That sort of thing. I mean, maybe this is fixed in the early access version, and this demo version maybe doesn't show that, but things like that. Like, I feel like it should be going through here, and it should be like, oh, there's a door there with some lockpicks. You should try unlocking the door. You know, give me a proper tutorial. Especially when it's got these interactions you have to do with like physical items in the world, like with the smithing and stuff. I feel like if there's going to be a bunch of those, like the bandages, it's like, oh, you need to wash these. So I put them in a font and they just got deleted. So, that's an issue, you know, that should be told to me, like, what I need to be doing with them. It's a bit, I don't know. Anyway, that said, the dungeon crawling aspect, this feels great, and that combat could maybe be a bit better. I just feel kind of like I'm flailing at stuff. That said, like, I think back to games like Skyrim, which I think this is definitely inspired by, and similar games to that. And honestly, that didn't have exactly amazing combat either, so it'll do. It'll certainly do. Hell, even games now that I've been playing lately, like Dungeonborn and Dark and Darker, it's not much better than this, but I think that's a problem. I think it should be a bit better than this at this point. You know, maybe I should have like a shield bash here that I could use. Maybe there would be, I don't know, a special attack I could activate or something. Anything to just add a bit more to the combat. Anyway, yeah, and also, you know, on the subject of hand-holding that, like, I feel like when I went and... I mean, maybe it's not got them on at the moment because I've not currently been here in this, because I reloaded, didn't I? But I feel like, you know, my journal should probably, like, if I walk over here, like, as I get to maybe around, maybe once I get past here or so, it should, like, oh, you've made some notes in your journal, and I should be able to look in it and say, there's an ominous door with 2 skulls in the side and 2 holes. Maybe I have to find the other 2 in order to pass. To just make it obvious what you should be doing. I mean, it's fairly obvious once you look at it, but... but still. Anyway, not bad. Better than I expected, but still... I think I'd probably avoid this till early access was over. Just because of the... oops, I dropped an item and it's fallen through the floor aspect of it. That straight up would put me off this. Because then I start wondering, am I going to pick up an item, it disappears out of my inventory or something, or falls through the floor or whatever, and then spend ages looking for it. And it's a bit of an obscure indie title, so there's not exactly going to be loads of people online telling you what to do in this scenario, is there? Yeah, so you worry. Anyway, for now though, that's going to do it for my coverage. This has been Monomyth, and we'll be looking at more games going through the Steam Next Fest as they become available. If you want to see more demos and keep up with my coverage, it'll all be up on the channel. drop a subscribe, hit the notification bell if you want to get notified of that. They will all go on to a playlist when I'm done, so you can watch them all through all in one spot. But for now, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you in future episodes covering other demos. I'll see you then.